They call Madeira the Garden Island because of its greenery, and it's such a pity that some of it looks torched at the moment because of the fires that were here a couple of months ago. At the top of the cable car is the Tropical Gardens, which costs €12.50 to go in, and then up here is the toboggan ride. Going into the Tropical Gardens now, a good tip is to do this before the toboggan ride, because when you do the toboggan ride, you have to get a taxi back up. So we're in Monte, and this is the Madeira Tropical Palace Gardens, and according to the map, the palace is in the middle of the garden, so we'll go and have a look. The collection of tiles along the walkways are from the 15th to the 20th centuries. This is the Monte Palace Museum. It's right by the entrance of the Tropical Gardens. It's built on 3 stories, and this story is called African Passion, and it's contemporary art from Zimbabwe. I like him. This must be the tools they use to do the sculptures. This floor is called Mother Nature's Secrets and contains over 700 specimens of minerals. The specimens are mostly from Brazil, Portugal, South Africa, Zambia, Peru, Argentina and North America. This amethyst is stunning. The Monte Palace Tropical Gardens occupy an area of 70,000 square metres and contain exotic plants from all over the world. Just be careful in the waterfall areas because some of the water has come onto the path and it's quite slippy. This is the Romeo and Juliet balcony. Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? See, it's never too late. I could still be Juliet. There's a lot of work gone into these gardens, including building paths that golf carts can go around if you can't walk around yourself. Oh, this is interesting. Let me introduce you to a few of my friends. Going down. This is fun. Stepping stones. That panel of tiles is called Handsome as the Moon. A lot of work has gone into these gardens, and they've even made the pathway so that if you can't walk, a golf buggy can take you round. Wow, isn't it beautiful? The bells, the bells. Always fancy myself as a bit of a campanologist. That one's got no not as colourful here as some of the tropical gardens I've visited, but so much care has been taken into designing the place. The water makes you feel very relaxed and there are sculptures everywhere. It's a lovely place to come and spend some time. And here we are at the palace, which is beautiful. It's a shame we can't go inside. Although we can't go inside, there are arches outside the palace and examples of sort of crockery they would have inside. Very ornate fireplace. The clue's in the picture. Outside the palace there's this lovely statue of a skipping girl, and then straight ahead are some seats so you can have a sit down. It's a great view. Wow. The two Oriental gardens are referred to as Chinese and Japanese culture. And here's a pagoda, there are dragons, there are Buddhas, everywhere there are Chinese and Japanese sculptures. Well, we'll have to go down there because it looks like there's a Buddha. It's all little secret pathways. It's like a little temple. This is a massive garden. You need at least 2 hours. Glorious colour. I have got some hydrangeas in my garden at home. Can't really compete anywhere else though. You really feel like David Attenborough here because it's all sort of natural. It's a lovely statue and we're on our way back up to the palace now. You could almost spend a day here because there's a flora and fauna route, there's an art route and there's a mixed route. So you could do all three if you wanted to. There's a huge aviary up there. Just to let you know, the Tropical Palace Gardens haven't been affected at all by the fire and they're really worth the visit. Thoroughly enjoyed it. So we've got our tickets for our city tour, also our cable car tickets. I think we're set for the day now. At the top of the cable car is the Tropical Gardens, which costs €12.50 to go in, and then up here is the toboggan ride. This amethyst is stunning. This is bus stop 12. Camarada Lobos is where Winston Churchill spent a lot of time painting. So this is the second highest skywalk in the world after the one over the Grand Canyon. And another thing worth mentioning is it's free.